So me and you go back a little bit. So I think the first interaction me and you had with each other was you hitting me up when I was looking for people to try to film when I was in the studio recording, and that's sort of where we done built from. Tell me, what was your first introduction to the culture within the city, whether it was from filming, recording music, making music? What was sort of like your introductory into being a part of the hip hop culture in the city?
Well, first and foremost, I'm from the city and everything, so it's like growing up out here, it's gonna affect you one way or another. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But my older cousins, they rapped a lot and they was real. I'm gonna say they was real involved in Rockford. Doing talent shows, all type of stuff. Gamaliel and even like with him, like my cousin, he like real creative outside of just music. So
Hmm.
like filming, like I remember one time. uh I was like 10 years old, like he had like a movie idea and stuff, and I was playing a role, as
Okay.
as a kid type thing. So I
Yeah.
mean,
And do you sort of took that from being around and seeing them doing it, and what was sort of the point when you sort of got the spark or the interest where you wanted to try to put your hand into the creative aspect?
I'm gonna tell you a funny story, right? Cause like I'm around like that same age, like 9 to 12, right? Uh Everybody in my family know that, cuz the rapper and stuff,
Hmm.
he be writing. I remember I was writing this song and I was like cussing in it. I was saying like coochie, and it was like trash ass bars, like
Right.
coochie dookie woo, some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember my mom, she found it and was like, "Boy, you write this shit? You over here cussing this shit?" No, that's him. He wrote that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, so it's like I always really been kind of into it, but like like I feel like every artist is like that. Like they like try it out on the low,
Yeah.
don't let nobody know type thing. But like, yeah, when I was around that age, I'm writing, reciting lyrics of
Hmm.
favorite artists, and then really like I really got really into it when I was incarcerated young, like
Hmm.
15. So like that's kind of when I really started developing my own sound and everything. Like being in jail, having so much time on my hands. So
Yeah.
that's how I got into it.
Do you feel like that was a like sort of like an outlet for you? You said you got into it heavily once you got incarcerated. You was incarcerated young. Was it like an outlet for you once you was in there? Did you feel like it was ways that you could express yourself through that maybe you wasn't being able to find when you was outside? I guess what I'm saying is, did you feel like the desire to express yourself more from being incarcerated than maybe you felt that desire when you was out? Like, did it sort of build onto that some?
Yeah, no, I know what you're getting at. It's like, yes, but I didn't know it, so I couldn't put intention behind it.
Okay.
And it's like when you got raw talent, it's like, okay, you a natural at this. This really was made for you.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like I don't, I can't see that until I start to really. So I mean, yeah, I done expressed myself. I done made like raps and everything, but like I didn't know how to really put my feelings, my emotions really into my art though, and make it individually myself though.
When you feel like that
My
happened,
experience.
yeah. When you feel like that happened, then
That more so happened with like going through life and everything, and like just learning from just learning the overallness of like from the business side to the artistic side and
hmm.
life itself.
Okay.
Like I since I was like what, I think when we met, because we met in like 2018 and
Yeah.
everything, and I was like 18, 19 at the time. And like from that point on, is like that's when I kind of really started going through a lot of stuff,
Hmm.
being in the streets. I had like my son at 21 and everything, and that's when I went to like the mass incarceration. I'm gonna say like
Hmm.
not from just being a juvenile, but an adult. So going through that experience as an adult, and learning about the system and the system that was made for me,
Right.
and going through all of that. But really like transmuting and putting my pain into it was, I'll say, around there is when I started, but I really honed it when I started going through like real life experiences.
Okay. Do you feel like